Alright guys, we're not going to be training today. I'm sore as shit. Everything's pretty beat up right now. I was actually going to do some arms, but I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do, to be honest with you, because I actually feel some pain in the biceps from the actual workout the other day, which is weird because I never get a good pain in the biceps. It's hard to get sore there, but we are. So we're going to go over some things today, and it's going to be I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about intensity. Maybe we'll talk about what failure is, exercise selection or some shit. I don't really know. Let's just kind of get into it right now. So, right now we only got 30 pounds down here, okay? It's different than your cable machine. The pulleys are different. The weight's different. It's kind of heavy, but not really. So, here's what we'll do. All the bullshit on the internet, full range of motion, and then you got the fucking science boys on there with their D handles and shit. And then you got tempo, super slow concentrics. Mike Israel is a fucking guy for that. Super slow concentrics. Yeah, basically that. But now he's kind of switched it up. Anyway, with all the bullshit and all the confusion online, take it from another fucking meathead, myself, and a bunch of other fucking old school guys. They'll tell you, train fucking hard, train intense. That's really all it takes. You don't have to do the science stuff. You don't have to go super slow and all that. Even that stuff's good if you're a beginner to help feel the muscle. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do this shit the right way. Take it from just some random fucking dude, but it's the right way. So here we go. Tricep push down, right? We're using the cables, some extensions, whatever you want to fucking call it. It's all the same shit. See that right there? That's it, man. It's easy. Okay? Don't let your arms come all the way up like this. And then push it down. I see a lot of people doing this shit like that right there. That's not your fucking triceps. It's a little bit of lats, a little bit of triceps. It's not it. Boom. Starting position. Don't let the shoulders hike up. Down. Starting position. Elbows back. I can already feel a stretch on my triceps, just like that. My arm is up as far as it can go. That's fully stretched fucking tricep. You can go a little bit like that because it attaches back there. We're not going to worry about that. Right here, boom, fully fucking stretched. From this position, all I'm doing is pushing down. That's it. Push down, boom. Everything's nice and solid, locked in, boom. Boom. I feel that burn already, just like that, guys. You don't have to go super slow on the concentric part like this right here. You don't have to go on the eccentrics real slow. You don't have to push down real slow. No. Feel that weight. Don't just let it drop like this. Don't do that. Control that shit. Boom. Get to the top, pause for a second, and then go. Instead of getting that momentum. That is how you do a tricep extension, push down, whichever, same difference. Very simple. There's a lot of fuckery out there with what do you do, weights wise, and sets, and reps, and tempo, and all that. And it's getting really fucking confusing for the people, especially for the new guys who don't train, they never picked up weights really. Then you got all this fucking nuanced bullshit, and everybody's confused about it. And they're making training not fun anymore. They're making it difficult, and like, dude, it's really not hard. I mean, you eat food, you train hard, and you fucking grow. That's as simple as it can get. You don't have to worry about this time under tension bullshit too much. Fucking taking 20 seconds to go down and bullshit like that. There's a lot of training styles, there's a lot of ways you can do it, and all of them probably work. As long as you're training intense, it's going to work. Okay, so we're going to add some weight, and then I'm going to show you what a failure set actually looks like. And you see the weight now, right? What's on there? Like I told you, 30 pounds, 15 together. We're going to add some bigger weight, some heavy shit, and I'm going to show you how the form does not break down over heavy weight. Regardless of the reps we get to, I'm going to show you what failure really looks like. Okay? Hang in. Okay, we're back. And we added a little bit of weight. Yeah, another 20 pounds. Like I said, on this pulley system, the fucking pounds are way... Oh, man. I don't know if I'm going to get whatever you call it with all the cussing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for that or not. If so, YouTube, I'm sorry. But... yeah, a little more weight. It definitely feels a lot heavier, so we're going to go through a failure set, start to finish. It's going to be a long video, guys. It's okay though. We're gonna do it. Here we go. So, all the way through, we're gonna go to failure, and we'll show you how the form does not break down, and I'll probably show you how it does break down when you allow it to, because you gotta consciously keep an effort on that form not getting broken, and then kind of taking away from what you're supposed to be doing here, which is our fucking triceps. So, here we go. I'm gonna show you failure, form breakdown, form not breakdown. Remember, set. I'm here, I'm not here, I'm here, I'm set, I'm fucking ready, shit stretched out, time to be strong. Here's form breakdown. That's form breakdown, not good. That was not form breakdown. That was failure. That was fucking straining to keep everything where it was supposed to be. At the end, guys, like when you get to that point and you can't go anymore, it's like, fuck, I'm done. If you want to throw a little fucking slop in that and get an extension or two out of it, dude, it's going to work. I mean, it just is, But you want to keep your reps clean, tight, and strong all the way through until you fail. And you can stop right there, or you can add some bullshit, just a little bit. And guess what? You're gonna grow. So it's not science, not hard science at least. Some dummy like me can kind of figure it out. I think you guys can too. All right, going to move on from the extensions there. Sorry guys, burning up. It's hot, getting tired, and we're gonna do some barbell curls. Okay, that's old school shit. You don't really see a lot of that anymore. You see a lot of dumbbells. You see a lot of preacher curls. You see a lot of machine work. A lot of fucking seated incline curls with the dumbbells, which is great. We're going to do that too. But we're going to focus on the barbell. Why? Because fucking Lee Priest did it. That's why. And he had giant arms. Even though I do understand that our arms will never be like Lee Priest. And it's all genetics. But guess what? His arms are big as shit. And he done it. So I'm going to fucking do it. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Very simple. But again, when I say you guys, this is mainly for the new guys out there, or the ones that aren't really that new. This kind of got stuck in a bad bullshit fucking movement pattern that's not really right, or whatever you want to call it, or maybe you just don't know, because all the crap out there now about intensity and sets and reps and all that, right? So here we go. Very lightweight. Right now, I only got 55 pounds on the bar. Well, 55 pounds, including the bar. Okay. Yeah. Nothing heavy at all. But we're going to see how it looks. Okay. You want to grab it? Not too wide. You don't go that far. Get that fucker in there. Keep your arms nice and close to your side. Find a width that works for you. My ring finger's on the line. It feels good for me. On a barbell, when you come up the curl, your hands are going to want to flare out. You see what I'm saying? You're holding the bar kind of in your palms. Like that. It's a little weird. I don't know. But if you kind of go against the grain, it hurts. If you kind of keep your fucking shit in and don't let it turn outwards, it kind of hurts a little bit. Okay. Play around. You'll figure it out. So boom. Right here. Get to the side. We're going to curl up. Simple as that. Boom. Curl. That's it. See how my elbows come up like this? Now they're down to my side. I come up and they come out automatically. That is because your bicep runs up through here and comes across the shoulder joint and attaches. So bicep is doing this. This flexion, like this right here, your bicep has a slight bit of play in that, okay? Because your bicep can bring your elbow up. So when you're doing your curls and you're just keeping it straight, that's fantastic. There's nothing wrong with that. Do it. But when you come up and you're going higher, you can feel your elbows take over just because your bicep's contracting. So it doesn't hurt to give a little extra in there. Or when you're laying back like this, that's what makes them so nice. Fun, tons of stretch. So again, grip that fits. Nice. Chest out straight. Let them biceps stretch out. Let it hang. Just feel it. Just feel it. And then curl up through. Boom. Keep the tension. Constantly act like you're trying to flex that muscle. Keep the tension on it. All the way down to the bottom, you don't want it to rest. You never want that muscle to lose tension and rest, no matter what exercise you're doing. Keep the tension. I don't give a shit if it's locked, not locked. Whatever it takes, keep the tension. And then boom, drive it through. Boom. Boom. Really easy. Simple shit. But this simple shit, everybody and their brother is making it difficult. And they're trying to reinvent the fucking wheel. Take out old school shit that works, heavy overload fucking work like this, and put in a bunch of fluffy shit. We're not doing that. We're going through the basics, because the basics work, they always have, and they always will. And if you're just lifting, you're just learning, you should understand the basics on how to do it. Dead, squat, bench, you gotta learn that stuff. But we're going through the basics, just simple shit, right? We'll get to all that another day, another time. Let me show you what a failure set looks like. Alright guys, we're back. We only have 80 pounds, okay? 80 pounds. We got the 15s plus the bar. Lied to you. 75 pounds. No edits, baby. Fucking straight shooting. You're going to see all the ignorance. Everything. So, I do have ADHD. It's pretty rampant, okay? So, bear with me. Sometimes I say shit before I even get to before the filter even catches it, okay? So, things will come out that maybe I don't mean to come out, or they're just not in sync or in the right order. It happens sometimes. Bear with me. We'll get it, okay? Here we go. Failure set. 75 pounds, so math sucks. I'm from West Virginia. Went to Grafton High School. There's a lot to say there for that. Okay, here we go, guys. Fucking intensity, okay? This one is not going to be beautiful. The reps will be nice until they're fucking not. And I want to ride that way for a minute so you can see what not nice reps look like and understand that they are fucking great and they work when it's intense. Okay, here we go. Like I said, I don't lie about the weights, baby. Lightweight shit. Okay, lots of strong motherfuckers out there. I'm not too bad, but I'm still a little sore, and yeah, I don't want to lift a whole bunch today. So we're just gonna have some fun, make a video for you guys, cause this is what it's about, right? Let's do it. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, where? Fuck. My arms get pumped so good. Love it. Okay. I could have had more weight. I took a lot of reps to get to where I wanted to get. We didn't get there as good as I wanted to. But you seen the slop to it, right? You saw that little bit of slop. The body English a little bit. It's okay, guys. Don't let that stop you. Like, that what I just did right there for sure worked. There's for sure some growth signaling and all that shit. So, it can be pretty, and it'll work. It can be not so pretty, and it'll work. Whichever you have the most fun with is what you should probably do. But, if what your fun is, and it's like, 20 reps in, okay, put them down. That's not working out, guys. You gotta make it hard. You gotta fail. At some point, you gotta fail. Or get really fucking close to it. And when I say fail, it's like, you saw in the tricep extension, that was the best example. They wouldn't go no more, Like, I just could not literally push it down with keeping good form. I could have fucking cheated some shit and went, whatever. But, no, for the most part, everything was pretty solid. And I just couldn't do it more. That's failure. That's all it is. But it's different than that, because when you're going to failure and you get to that point where it's like, I can't go no more, I think it's the SEALs to say you got like 70% left in you after you get to that point. So your body got there, but your mind's Well, your mind got there first, but your body's not. So your body can handle a lot more than what your mind says. When your mind says it's time to shut shit down, it's time to shut shit down, and it happens. You gotta be strong and resilient in your mind, and you gotta be like, listen here, I'm in it, I'm fucking doing it, it hurts, it's the last one. But then you unlock a little something, and for me, it's like fucking, it's almost like a rage. Like I'm very emotional when I work out. That's why my music is very emotional. It's very either hard or it's like crybaby shit to a degree, right? But all those hit me in a certain way. It depends on how I'm feeling. So I'm an emotional trainer. Lots of shit built up I like to release in here, you know? Damn, forgot what I was just talking about. But, yeah, emotional trainer. Failure. I lost it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm out. Completely lost it. So, I was going somewhere good with that too. That's why I got down here on my knees to talk to you guys. But it's going somewhere good. Yeah. I don't know. Anywho, that was a failure set. You gotta go to failure, or at least really close, because most people, I found it, think they know what failure is, but when you unlock that up there, come back to it. When you get up in your head, man, because for me it's like unlocking a gate. It's like I get to that point and I'm like, fuck, and then I just get mad. I think maybe it's anger, maybe it's some kind of emotion that drives it, and then like you gotta understand that you can pump out way more than what your brain says. So like when you're at that mental fortitude and you're getting strong and resilient and you're pushing these failure sets and you're like, motherfucker, I want another one. You fucking get it. Just fucking do it. You do it and you do it and you do it again. And next thing you know, you thought you was done, but you got 3 more fucking reps. And you're like, fuck this shit, I'm going again. And then you don't make it back up. Let's say there's a squat bar on your fucking back. And you drop your ass down and you don't come back up. That's fucking accomplishment. That's going somewhere where you haven't been yet. You unlock that fucking monster up there. And you're like, you know what? 4 more fucking reps, baby. Let's do this shit. Even though it's better to count on 1 rep at a time. 1 fucking more. 1 fucking more. 1 fucking more. And you keep doing it. Yeah, that's the shit right there, baby. That's the shit I love. I love fucking training intense, and I love training with intense motherfuckers. Because it's fun. You know what I mean? It's fun. Everybody keeps each other accountable. We're all fucking growing, and we're pushing for something more than what we can do or more than ourselves. And that, baby, is growth. So, there's a tricep extension, a straight bar curl. Really hope this video gets a little bit of views, because I feel like there's some pretty cool stuff in there for all the beginners out there, and maybe a little bit of comic relief or a little bit of stupidity. I don't know, whatever. But okay, we're gonna move on from this, guys, and the next clip will be something. I'm not sure what. Okay, next up. So this is like a skull crusher. Skull crusher is where you lay down. Turn my hat forward here. Where you lay down on the bench and then bring the bar to your head like this and fucking go up. We're not doing that. I don't know if it's like fuck, man. I think it's called like a JM press or some shit like that. I don't remember. I didn't look it up either. But it's like it's almost like a close grip bench press. Pretty close. You're just not bringing it down to your chest. You kind of let the elbows come out a little more and bring it down like a skull crusher. Just probably honestly a little harder on the elbows. It feels a little funky for me, but it works great. Here we go. Let's check it out. Lightweight, guys. All this is just for fucking show. I'm actually kind of strong with this one, so I can actually move a good bit of weight, but we're not going to do that. No point, right? We're just showing you some shit. Okay, going triceps with the bar, with the straight bar. It's going to be a pressing motion. This is all there is to it. The wider you go, arguably the more delt you'll have in it, more chest. The closer you go, arguably the more tricep you'll have in it. You can go too far either way. So, pick the way that's good for you. I like putting my pinkies on the inside of the little grips here on the bar. That's about right for me, okay? And then you bring it down, elbows out, not a flare, not down like this as a press, but more out like a flare. And bring it down to your chest, to your neck, somewhere in there. Don't go down to the tits. Don't go above that. You can go to the nose, a little bit dangerous, be careful. And then just come down with it. Like this. Boom. Up. Boom. The whole point is to try to keep your elbows pointed outward and not down. Because when you go down with your elbows, you lose tension on the triceps. And at that point, you're almost going tits. So we don't want to do the tits, we want to do the triceps. So elbows out. Boom. This is it, guys. It's all the further my fucking triceps will bend. They don't go no further. They stretch all the way out, right there. Simple, effective, and this is why I'm showing you guys these, because if you're trying to build arms, triceps, the basic shit, this is the basic shit you need to grow. So I'm going to show you the basic shit and how to do it. Okay? My wife came in here and fucked up my video, so now I'll go see what she wants.